On the evening of May 12, 2013, 15-year-old Nichole Cable vanished from her home in Glenburn, Maine. Her parents, who knew her as a bright and friendly teenager, became immediately alarmed when she failed to return home or respond to calls and texts. What began as a search for a possibly missing teen quickly became a chilling reminder of how online deception can lead to real-world tragedy. Nichole had told her mother earlier that she was stepping outside to meet a friend. In reality, she believed she was meeting a boy she had been talking to on Facebook. That person, she thought, was someone from her high school. But unbeknownst to her, she had been manipulated by 20-year-old Kyle Dube, a man with a troubling record and a disturbing plan. Kyle Dube had used a fake Facebook profile to impersonate a teenage boy named Brian Butterfield, a popular local teen Nichole knew of. Through that alias, Dube arranged to meet her outside her home. When Nichole stepped out of the house that night, she was met not by a classmate, but by Dube himself, who wore a ski mask and gloves. He abducted her and forced her into his father's pickup truck. Investigators would later learn that Dube had staged the abduction with the intention of rescuing Nichole later, hoping she would see him as a hero and form a relationship with him. He had planned to restrain her temporarily, then set up a situation where he could claim to find her and win her trust. But that plan went fatally wrong. Dube restrained Nichole with duct tape and left her in a wooded area. Tragically, she died from asphyxiation. Rather than report anything or seek help, Dube panicked and left her body in the woods for 8 days. A massive search effort began almost immediately. Hundreds of volunteers scoured the area, while police traced cell phone records, social media accounts, and reviewed surveillance footage. The fake Facebook account quickly raised red flags. Investigators linked the messages sent to Nichole to an IP address belonging to Kyle Dube. They brought him in for questioning. Under mounting evidence, Dube eventually led police to the spot in the woods near Old Town, Maine, where he had left Nichole's body. She was found wrapped in a tarp duct tape still around her, and her remains confirmed the worst fears of her family and the community. The case drew national attention due to the horrifying details and the role that social media played in the crime. At trial, prosecutors presented Dube as a manipulative predator who had preyed on Nichole's innocence and trust. His defense claimed the death was accidental, but the jury was unconvinced. The premeditation was clear. In March 2015, Kyle Dube was found guilty of kidnapping and murder. He was sentenced to 60 years in prison for murder and an additional 25 years for kidnapping, to be served concurrently.